NFL panel is here. DraftKings contributors Julian, Edlow, and Garion, Thorne. Guys, we got rookie futures and props available now on the GK Sportsbook for the upcoming NFL season. The draft is over, so let's get your take on the newly posted Offensive Rookie of the Year odds. Trevor Lawrence, the obvious favorite at plus 300, but do you think he's the best bet right now? What do you think, Jules?
I don't think he's the best bet. I think he's a very realistic option. And we've seen, a Herbert come through in recent years, a Kyler Murray come through in recent years, although Burrow was actually the first pick in that last draft. So any of these QBs at the top of the board are a fine bet. Like if they have a solid season and get a team to the postseason, like those are the ways that you would win it. But for me, I'm looking more at a guy in Najee Harris who has soared up the board. I think he was closer to plus 2,000 when these opened. He's now plus 1,000. I think he can have something close to a Saquon Barkley type of rookie year within that Pittsburgh offense. I think he's going to get the ball a lot. They didn't draft a workhorse running back in the first round not to do that. I think he's going to be very involved in the running game, very involved in the passing game, just as he was at Alabama. He's an absolute beast. If Harris can stay healthy for the whole season, I see no reason why he can't be that type of Saquon Rookie of the Year award winner over a guy like Baker Mayfield back in that season a couple of years ago.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin definitely going to need to get the run game going, considering Ben Roethlisberger's arm almost fell off. Garion, where are you going to go? Do you think that Trevor Lawrence is the best bet right now? Do you like somebody else?
I mean, I think Trevor Lawrence is going to win this award. So I guess 3-1.
And he's the best bet.
Terrible odds. But I think if you are looking for value, if Lawrence is to get hurt, or maybe he just isn't the guy we think he is, I'm with Jules. I think Najee Harris is a great bet. If you look at the Steelers' history, they tend to use single back systems when they have someone as talented as Harris. And if that ends up playing itself out, I mean, especially with now a 17-game regular season schedule, Harris could rack up 1,500 all-purpose yards or something along those lines. And it would be hard to not give it to a running back on a successful team if that were the case. There are some concerns with that offensive line, but still, I think Harris at 10-1 is really nice value. And I would also say it's interesting to note Zach Wilson. We answered this exact same question after day one of the NFL draft, and Wilson was 10-1. He is now 7-1, which makes a lot more sense. I don't know why he was 10-1 right off the bat, because of the 4 quarterbacks, 5 if you want to include Mac Jones, he's really one of 2 who you can guarantee is starting week 1. And that's such a big part of this award, is just sheer volume. So the fact that he's still got the 4th longest odds of any quarterback, despite the fact that the Jets have invested heavily inside the top 15 in that offensive line. They signed Corey Davis. They took Elijah Moore. Like, there's weapons right now for the Jets. He's in a big market. If he does anything remotely above average, he's going to get a lot of press and a lot of just notoriety for this particular award.